is up, guys? It's Kieran from Six Aside, and I am launching the first episode, or the first edition rather, of Footy Talks. Footy Talks is the football talk show by teens for teens, and in this episode, like all episodes, we're going to be going through the major talking points of the last match day, and we're going to be looking forward to the other games, and also we're going to have some other sections such as Team of the Week and Goal of the Week. So, for this episode, I'm not doing it alone. I'm also joined by a character. We're joined by Gingy. Hi guys. Or Owen, as his real name. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first game I want to talk about is the Liverpool-Stoke game. Liverpool did run out 1-0 winners at Anfield. Glenn Johnson got the goal in 85 minutes with that brave diving header. Now, how important do you think putting an end to their 3-match losing streak to Liverpool is what I want to ask you? Well, it's definitely important, especially as they're going to go to Basel and they need a win in the Champions League to qualify. I also think it's good for their confidence as they have a lot of injuries, such as Sturridge is still out, and they need some confidence going through to the next stage of the Premier League. Yeah, also Balotelli's not as underperforming as well. Yeah, so definitely. I think really Suarez leaving was a bit of a downfall for them. But anyway, that was one of the major talking points. Another major talking point is a 5-goal thriller at QPR. Yeah, good game. A 3-2 win against Leicester. Very good win for QPR. There are so many goals, I'm not going to detail who scored them. But anyway, Leicester, with this bad record they have, do you think they'll be able to stay in the top flight? Well, I think the main point Leicester is their attack. I think they need one more player. Ulloa hasn't been performing as of late. And I think that if they score more goals, they will definitely be right above the bottom 3. Definitely. Yeah, I think they did make some purchases as a Cambia, so a lot of experience there. But I think that you need a bit more experience and a bit more class. I know it's hard for Leicester City to buy a player of class, but someone who has something that can score goals. I think they're lacking goals at the minute. A natural goal scorer. Yeah, that's it. And another game I want to talk about is the Tottenham-Everton game. Ericsson Soldado scoring in the first half, and Morales scoring a brilliant goal. You'll see where he's featured a bit later. But what did you think about Christian Eriksen performing well again like he did in the last game? Do you think he can be a bright star in the future? I think he's a bright star at the moment, never mind the future. I think he's a top quality player. Of course, from Ajax, then Danish of nationality. He really just captivates what you need to be as a central attacking midfielder or a left mid, as Tottenham some usually play him. I think that Eriksen could really be one of the underrated players this season, and he definitely has what it takes to be a good player in the seasons later. However. Also now, Mauricio Pochettino. Now, we have a fan of Tottenham who might be watching this video. He a few weeks ago he was criticising Pochettino, and they did have a bit of a bad streak. Do you think Pochettino's the right man to lead Tottenham to Europe? Well, I think he is. I know he's not an English manager, and there's a lot of talk about not having English managers, but I think Mauricio Pochettino has the right frame of mind. I'm not quite sure whether he's done it before, but he seems experienced, and he seems like the right man to lead Spurs into the Europa League or even the Champions League. Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. Pochettino, Argentinian. There was supposed to be that link with Eric Lamela. He has been doing all right in the past few weeks, but he did not do very well in that game. He does have. I mean, he did well with Southampton. So why can't he do well with Spurs? I mean, it does take a bit of a long time to gel with the players, but still, I think he can do well in his later career. And the last game I want to talk about is Southampton, Man City. It was 3-0 to Man City. Do you think that Man City can challenge for the title above Chelsea this season?
Well, I think that Chelsea are very hard force. I mean, they that's what he said. Anyway, a very hard force. I think at the back they're very strong. They have a very, very, very good striker in Diego Costa, and good midfield. They have a good all-round team. With Man City, I think one of the problems is if someone like Aguero gets injured. Dzeko is capable, but he's not as good as Aguero. And as you can see against Bayern, he had to get them out of jail, really. And in the back, if Kompany's absent, then there will be some problems. But Chelsea do have those backup players. So I think it will be hard for Man City to challenge above Chelsea. I do strongly believe that Chelsea will win the title. But I think it can be done if everyone stays fit and everyone stays good.
Yeah, so do you think that you need so you're saying you need a big squad to win championships?
Yeah, you need a big squad with everyone a very decent player to fill that position of an absent player if they're out, like Chelsea do have.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, they have got a big squad. They can just replace players, especially attacking players. They've got a lot of attacking players. Jose Mourinho, also a great coach. I'm not saying anything bad about Manuel Pellegrini. He's a great coach as well, led them to the title last season. But Jose Mourinho has had all the experience beforehand of winning Champions Leagues and titles and all that. So I think I back Chelsea to win the title. Now, enough about the games. By the way, guys, if you have any other games you'd like it to feature, or any of your points on any of the games, please put them down in the comments because we will read them. Also, if you would like us to analyse a bit more or whatever, please put that in the comments. We love trying to make improvements, and that's what we want to do. We want to make it the best possible experience for you guys.
I just want to put a poll out there. Who do you think is going to win the title this season?
Put it in the comments.
Put it in the comments, or you can try likes is Chelsea and dislikes is Man City. So you know how many, we'll just judge that and we'll see the winner at the end of the season. So yeah, right. Next, I want to talk about Tuesday and Wednesday's games. So upcoming fixtures. I just want your predictions on these. Because I don't think that we don't have enough information to, analyse it. So I'm gonna ask you 3 random games, and you're gonna give your predictions. Okay.
By the way, next episode we will be reviewing which one does the best and which one you voted for. So in these, I just want to give you some predictions for these games. He can see them, you can't, but they will be on your screens right now. There you go. Those are the fixtures he's going to be predicting. So, Manchester United. In fact, no, sorry. Let's start with Burnley, Newcastle.
This is at Turf Moor, right?
Yeah.
Burnley do have a good record at Turf Moor, but I think Newcastle will override them. I think it'll be about 1-0 Newcastle.
Okay, the
I'm
next.
standing by that.
Quick fire now. Leicester v Liverpool.
Liverpool 2-1.
Okay, Manchester United, Stoke.
Man United 4-0.
Swansea versus QPR.
3-2 QPR.
Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa.
Aston Villa 3-1.
West Brom versus West Ham.
West Brom 2-1.
Arsenal versus Southampton.
Arsenal 2-0.
Chelsea versus Tottenham. At Stamford Bridge.
Chelsea 3-2. Ooh, 3-1, sorry.
Close encounter.
3-1.
Everton versus Hull. Sorry guys.
Everton versus Hull.
it's very hard to think about that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 2-0 Everton.
Alright, and Sunderland versus Man City.
2-2.
2-2. I don't think that's right. Anyway, that was his prediction. You can see them on the screen right now. And these predictions I will come back to in the next instalment of Footy Talks and see if he got it right. And we'll also be having a leaderboard to see which
will be up there somewhere.
Leaderboard, which of the people sitting in this chair will have the most right predictions. So now, our first new segment. We're gonna go with goals of the week. Now, this was a very hard choice. I looked through all the goals in the Premier League. If you don't agree with this choice, please put down in the comments which one you thought was the goal of the week. Now, my goal of the week, and we chose, after looking at all the goals, we thought that Kevin Morales versus Tottenham was a great goal and deserved to be goal of the week. So,
if you want to see the goal, here it is.
And in our next episode, we're going to have a Wall of Fame or a Goal of Fame of players who get into the goal of the week, and we'll have it across and for all the match days. And in the end, we will judge the Goal of the Year, and they will be the goal of the year winner for this first season of Footy Talks. Now, the last segment I want to talk about is the football joke of the week. Now, in the comments down below. Because this is the first episode, of course, I couldn't get any comments for the joke of the week. So, I decided to search one up on the internet and thought it might be funny. If you want to put a joke of the week in the comments, a football joke of the week, please do, and we'll use it. We will definitely use it in our next video. Okay, so would you like to do the honours,
yeah,
Owen?
Here we go. So, the joke of the week is, ready for this? Where the football club... now you start again. Where do football club owners go when they are fed up? The boardroom.
Hey! The boardroom.
That was actually pretty.
That was crap. Okay, but anyway, the football joke of the week. Please send in your jokes because that was terrible. And yeah. So guys, this I have to draw it to a close. Thank you to Owen. For participating. Thank you for you guys for watching in, for tuning in to this talk show. So please subscribe to Six Aside. These will be happening every match day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.